Shalom, Israel. This your brother Yashala coming to you with boots on the ground. Now, these last two clips, right? They kind of tie together. This gives a little in-depth a breakdown of women in today's society with them being delusional and part of them living in the lie that they put in their head. Stay tuned.
Women think the relationship is all about them. Everything is centered around what she wants. And if that's fine, in her mind, everything is cool. And she does not care what the man is going through. She don't care what his challenges are or any of those things. So what ends up happening, the male believes that he keeps the marriage together because if he goes to cheat or whatever, they left you with the marriage because the marriage was all you wanted. You didn't actually want the man. You wanted the marriage. You wanted the fairy tale. So the man feels that he gave you what you wanted. You wanted the money, you wanted the kids, you wanted all of this crap, and never consider what he's mentally going through, never considers what he invests into the relationship. A lot of men deal with this. What they end up doing is getting things outside of the relationship, and what? The woman is still mad. Women
fit to be a wife, but I'm not falling for the trickery because guess what? I've been not be fit to be a wife, but I'm not falling for the trickery because guess what? I've been a woman. Listen, I've been a woman who lives with a man. And we went 50-50 and I went to work and he went to work. But guess wasn't 50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50. The laundry wasn't 50-50. The cleaning wasn't 50-50. And that's an everyday motherfucking job. I come home and they got food on the table, got clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. And that's why women get burnt out, period. And you're no longer having a relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him.
So what?
I don't understand. Where is the value in that?
Fellas, do not choose a woman who don't want to be a woman.
Right.
So you don't want to be a woman. No, you don't want to be a woman because you don't want to brain yourself every day.
Azar, yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. We are not equal. We're equally important to the relationship, but we have different duties, functions, and responsibilities. My wife don't want my duties. And you yelling, oh, I got to cook, clean. Yes, because don't nobody care. But at the same time, my wife don't plan vacation. My wife been on 118 vacations and ain't got to plan none. Ain't got to pay for none. Man. But she don't care about the things that she don't care about. My wife don't care if the AC duct needed to be cleaned and it was $300. She won't even know that the man came and went. We have different responsibilities. Just because I can see you cook the food and you can't see me clean the gutters, you don't even care about that stuff, but it still need to be done.
Not be fit to be a wife, but I'm not falling for the trickery because guess what?
Now for that first video, we're going to go to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. See, this explains structure and order. The problem is in today's society, women don't want to follow structure and order. They don't want to be told they're wrong. They don't want to be corrected. They don't want to take accountability. And this is why they living in the delusional state that they're currently in. This is the sad reality that our women choose to want to be in because of feminism. Things like feminism and the oppressor telling them that they that as long as they keep the man out of the house, we'll give them government assistance. We'll give them Section 8. We'll give them food stamps. But you have to keep the husband out the house in order to receive this. And you jerking yourself because I'll be making way more money and putting it into the household than what you getting paying for getting groceries and Section 8 and such. You understand? But this is the foolery that they hit our sisters with. Now, for that second video, we're going to go to the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 18. And the Lord God said, it is not good that a man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. Meaning, he's going to create a helpmate, someone to aid and assist Adam. You understand? A helpmate. The man didn't come after the woman came after the man, and this proves it. Verse 19. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them, and whatsoever Adam called every living creature that was named thereof. Verse 20, and Adam gave names to all the cattle and to all the fowl of the air and to every beast of the field. But Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. And verse 21, and the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. Verse 22, and the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman and brought her unto the man. Now understand, God didn't physically take a rib from Adam, you know what I'm saying, and create a woman from his physical rib. What he did was he put Adam into a deep sleep. Remember, Adam was not the only man on earth. Eve wasn't the only woman on earth at the time. Adam was just the only man out of the earth that the Most High created, that he gave the law, statutes, and commandments to, and gave him dominion over the earth, and told him to name all the creatures of the land, sea, and air. When he told Adam he shouldn't eat alone, he gave Adam a helpmeet. You understand? He put Adam into a deep sleep, and what he did was he took a sister, a kinfolk, a black, Hispanic, a Native Indian sister from kinfolk, not a physical cousin, blood relative, but someone part of the 12 tribes. You understand? And he created Eve, and he ordered Adam to give Eve the laws, and that's how it came on, so on and so forth. A woman was created to be a helpmate to Adam. You understand? Not the other way around. These sisters have to wake up and stop being delusional. I pray that you understand. To the next episode. Shalom, Israel.